87. This is no progress report, believe me. It's all over. It's all over. The final scoreboard at the MCG reads Richmond 18-20, 128. North Melbourne 13-9, 87. Lou, I think we can sum it up in 2 words. Richmond, too good. There's Tommy Hafey right in the middle of that. Their second successive premiership. What a thrill for them.
A great performance, Mike, and well, as you said before, a real professional football team, aren't they? And of course, North Melbourne went down fighting, but they weren't good enough in that last or just after half-time. And we saw many tries for North, but when you look at the Richmond side, when the pressure was really applied, they had many good players. Hart came into the game, Richardson, Burke on the back line, McGee, young Kane, also Clay.
Have a look at Sheedy, number 10. He's been kicking some container around. He's like a kid with a new toy. Look at him. Now there's enthusiasm for you. Well done, Tigers. Well done. Tommy Hafey being chaired. I think he said, put me down, you'll drop me. Well, I'll tell you what, he'll have 2 million cups of tea tonight. And there on the other hand is Ron Barassi going around to his boys. And it's a scene we've seen before in grand finals. The defeated side just dejected, but North Melbourne, take heart. You played your hearts out, boys.
Well, they certainly weren't disgraced, were they?
No, for you they weren't.
And they certainly put up a great show when you come to think of the side they have to play against. Yeah. But they're a fantastic side, Richmond. I suppose when we look back over the last 25 or 30 years, there hasn't been a better football team than Richmond. A better balanced side, or a side that is so well adaptable. Players can play in most positions in that team, can't they?
Professional side, Lou.
Well, they tackle football off the ground like professionals, they play it like professionals, and they win like professionals. And Sheedy, what a great player.
Oh.
Played a marvellous game today, and we saw many players. Hart, you know, he's only 50 or 60% fit, yet he plays some great games, doesn't he? It's unbelievable, really.
Lou, we've got a spare a thought now for Ron Barassi. He's done everything possible. He's got them into the grand final. And Tommy must be happy seeing they're giving an interview to a young lady.
Where's that?
Just on the monitor there.
Oh, I don't know who it is.
I don't know who the lady is, but I'll tell you something. He reckons that women should have nothing to do with football, old Tiny Tips Hafey.
Well, it's a different thing when you win the premiership. You can say what you like, can't you? But we must give full marks to Barassi's team, because 2-3 years ago they were nothing, and now they're playing at a grand final, and Barassi has done a marvellous job to get him in this position. And of course they went down fighting. Burns in the centre was a great player. Greig put up a tremendous performance. The back line battled hard, but they just couldn't cope with players like Hart, Sheedy and Richardson at the final stages. You know, Bartlett wasn't such a great player today, but still doing the right thing. Sproul, Barnes. You could keep on talking all day about that great player.
They know what to do at the right time. They know how to play under pressure. There's Alan Swab, the Secretary of Richmond, on the right of your screen. Well, controversial figure, Swabby, a great guy and a wonderful secretary, believe me.
Well, you know, Mike, too, when that bit of a rumper started in that second or third quarter, other sides could have gone to peace, but not Richmond. They took that in their stride, didn't they?
Now the presentation about to be made by the Governor of Victoria, Sir Henry Winnicky. Incidentally, for interstate viewers, Sir Henry is a Hawthorn supporter. His son John played with Hawthorn in their first premiership ever in 1961. There's Royce Hart receiving the Premiership Cup. Congratulated now by the President of the Victorian Football League on the right, Sir Maurice Nathan. Tommy Hafey now receiving congratulations. And there's no doubt about the Governor of Victoria. He knows all these fellows personally. He knows all about football. And here's Royce Hart about to be legged up. I reckon this is the most dangerous part of the grand final, when they carry around like that. Who's got him? Mick Green, the solicitor. Oh, well, if he drops him, he can sue. Well, Louis, it's been a wonderful grand final. As we said, full tribute to Richmond. And we've got to pay tribute again to North Melbourne. Now, for the benefit of Channel 7 viewers in Melbourne, Football Inquest tonight. Tommy Hafey will be in. He's given me his promise, and when he makes a promise, he doesn't break it. So too did Ron Barassi. He said, if we win, I'll be in. And it's great to deal with guys like Barassi and Tiny Tips Hafey. I call him Tiny Tips. He drinks so much tea. I think Tiny Tips should send him a great big box of the tea. Anyhow, we'll have Barry Davis from North Melbourne in on Football Inquest at 6:30 on 7. Doug Wade from North. Kevin Bartlett, Richmond. Wayne Walsh, Richmond. Francis Burke, Richmond. Tommy Hafey, as I said, in the grand final umpire, Ian Robinson. Now at 7 o'clock on Channel 7. And Louis, those people in Melbourne who haven't seen it, we've been all over Australia today live, but people in Melbourne in Victoria have yet to see the grand final. So you'll be watching Channel 7 at 7 o'clock tonight. We'll show you the entire grand final. Oh, they can drop things now,
that was a funny thing. Shetty threw the cup that time, and the other fellow dropped it. But there they go. That's Michael Green with the cup, and they're all very happy. That's their second premiership in a row. And who knows how many they win in a row now, Michael, because they are a darn good football team, aren't they? And you've got to realise this too, I suppose. Out of every 1,000 people here today, there wouldn't be any more than 4 or 5 people barracking for Richmond, because the majority were with North Melbourne. They were certainly the underdogs with the crowd at Richmond.
Lou, when you've got their ability, what does it care who barracks?
Well, people love to see the underdog win, such as North Melbourne, but it wasn't to be. But by golly, they're not disgraced, because they put up a tremendous performance to play in this grand final, didn't they?
That's right, Lou. Well, the ground is clearing now.
At any rate, Michael, we've finished now, except we go to Adelaide for the championship. But thanks very much for a wonderful season working together with Channel 7 doing the commentary. I think it's been reasonably successful, and I certainly hope that our interstate viewers have enjoyed the direct telecast. We've enjoyed doing it, and we certainly hope that they're with us next year and enjoy it just as much. Maybe if they say a few words around the town, we may pick up a few more viewers.
Lou, it's been my pleasure to work with you, and I mean that most sincerely. You're a great champion, Lou Richards, former captain of Collingwood, one of the all-time greats of football for the benefit of interstate viewers, and his great knowledge of the sport, his ability to call the game extremely well, brilliantly, makes my job a lot easier.
Thanks very much,
Good,
Mike.
and I mean that. Well, our director, Alf Potter, and our cameraman, our technical guys, we've got to give them tribute right now. They've done a fantastic job all day, all year, and it's always a pleasure to work with Alf. I often say, you press the buttons, I'll do the brain work, but that's right. Only a gag, because he's the brains behind the whole lot. So for interstate viewers, we give you the final scoreboard once again. Richmond 18-20, 128, taking out the 74 flag, defeating North Melbourne 13-9. 87. And now, on behalf of Lou Richards, Alf Potter, this is Michael Williamson now returning you to the studios of Channel 7.